Hey guys, how's it going? Jim Olson here with On Wisconsin Outdoors. Today's August 26th. I'm getting into my final prep for bow season. I'm out here with all my gear. Have my rangefinder, my binoculars, my bow, and I'm just kind of tuning up with everything. I'm going to use the rangefinder, figure out where I'm at. I use a single pin slider sight, so I want to make sure that I know how it works, that it's going to hit where I think it's going to hit. I know it does. I've been sighting it in and shooting all summer to get ready for bow season and be very well practiced. One of the tips that I go by, that I live by, is to push your limits, test yourself as far as how you shoot, how far you shoot. Nobody has to shoot a deer at 60 or 70 or 80 yards in the whitetail woods. At least I hope you don't, but it doesn't hurt to practice and push your limits. I am at 42 yards here, which isn't a tremendously long shot for a deer, but it's good to practice at different ranges. Like to see all the equipment come into play. I wear the binoculars because I'm going to wear the binoculars in the stand. The last few days of season I'm going to wear my, or last few days before season I'm going to wear my hunting clothes for all of my practice shoots that I do, and be familiar with where my binoculars are going to hang, where my rangefinder is going to hang. I don't like to use a long rope on my rangefinder. I'm actually using a little clip called a bow keeper that is designed to hold your bow in your lap while you're in a tree stand. I put just this little short string on my rangefinder and I put it in on my bow keeper when I'm in the stand. If I decide that I don't have time to look down and hang it back up, this little string allows me to put it in my pocket. I don't have to get it all tangled up. I've had it get in my way before when I'm trying to shoot. So I try to avoid that at all costs. I try to make it as real of a hunting scenario as I can. If you look down range, I have a deer facing each direction. That's important to me because I don't like to shoot at a target that looks the same every time. And I like to make as consistent and good a shots as I can, because right now I'm training myself to shoot and make kill shots. The picture I see through the sight today is the picture I want to see through the sight on September 13th. So be consistent, practice as much as you can, push yourself, test yourself, and you'll be more well prepared when fall comes around and that big buck that you've been waiting for all summer finally walks in front of you. Alright guys, here we go. Here's some of what I was talking about. Push yourself, test your limits. Believe me when I say I'm never ever going to shoot a deer at 73 yards. I pre-ranged it before I turned the camera on. I'm at 73 yards. I don't know if you can see the targets back there or not, but this is where I really like to practice. It really makes me feel like I get the most out of my target practice when I push my limits and I test myself. So no, I'm never ever going to shoot this distance in the woods, but I am going to shoot this distance when I practice. I recommend that everybody tries the same thing. It's a great confidence booster once you get consistent at this kind of range. "12 ringed them right there. I'm also not going to shoot at a deer that's quartering towards me, but I had knee surgery last week and I just don't feel like walking around more than I have to reset my targets and get everything ready. So that's kind of a couple of my tips for the preseason. Get out there, shoot your bow, get yourself stronger, make sure you're confident in your gear, and you'll have a much better season this fall. Thanks for joining us at On Wisconsin Outdoors. Remember, you can connect with us on Facebook and stay tuned for more videos to come.